Hi, this is Kevin Kerr for Money and Markets TV. A lot of people need a cup of coffee to get going in the morning. For that reason, the commodity has always been in demand. But now, that demand is growing even more rapidly as China and other emerging markets ramp up their intake of coffee. And that trend presents a unique opportunity for investors. Coffee demand in China is now expanding by 20% a year, and that pace is expected to continue or even speed up in the future. Starbucks recently announced that it's planning to triple the amount of its coffee houses in China from 450 to nearly 1,500 by 2015. As the middle class in China expands, the country has the potential to become the second largest market in the world for coffee, behind the United States. The number of Chinese coffee roasting companies is already growing as consumer demand in Shanghai and other coastal cities skyrockets. But it's not just China. Demand in India is exploding too, as more consumers switch from tea to coffee. Meanwhile, coffee growers are facing higher input prices. Combine strong demand, tight supplies, and rising costs, and you have a recipe for higher coffee prices. In fact, we've been seeing this trend play out for quite some time already. Coffee prices have jumped 387% since early 2002, hitting all-time highs this summer. And coffee-related stocks have enjoyed a strong bull run as well. So the question is, how can you take advantage of it? Well, the coffee futures and options market is actually one of the most liquid and actively traded in the world, and offers very good opportunities for investors willing to accept a bit more volatility and risk. But there are also individual stocks that offer exposure to the coffee market. The biggest name in the industry, of course, is Starbucks Corporation. It now has locations in more than 50 countries around the world. Caribou Coffee Company has a much smaller profile, but it's a growing player in the market. Besides operating Caribou coffee houses in the US and around the world, it also sells coffees through grocery stores and other outlets. Meanwhile, another rising star is Green Mountain Coffee Roasters, which specializes in individual serving size coffees. But if individual stocks are not your cup of tea, there are several exchange-traded funds that either focus exclusively on coffee or incorporate coffee-related stocks into their holdings. So, as you can see, there are several ways to take advantage of the rising demand for coffee. We may see some short-term corrections in this market and other natural resources, but don't let those scare you away. The demand for commodities, and coffee in particular, is just heating up. I'm Kevin Kerr for Money and Markets TV. Thanks for watching.